I just got sent even more leaks from our secret leaker. Hi trainers, I'm Teeds, this is Nuts, and today there are a ton of spoilers. I'm just letting you know now in case you don't want to know. This will be a very spoiler heavy video. Our anonymous leaker has sent me more things about one of the new Pokemon, Zacian. We now have almost all their moves as well as, now look at this holoware. How gorgeous is this holoware? This holoware, look at this. What? Zacian looks so elegant and wise, and I never thought in a million years I'd see Zacian in a top hat and a tuxedo, but I'm all for it. It looks wonderful, but at the same time it kind of looks, I don't know, like it's just surprising and shocking to see Zacian wearing this, but it's very, very cute. What do you rate this holoware? I'd probably give this an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good one. Before I jump into the moves, I have a comfy giveaway. I'll be giving away 3 comfy licenses in this video thanks to Pokemon Unite / Pokemon. Huge shout outs to them. Shout out to the Pokemon channel. Gonna get you guys so many subs. If you want to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe and answer this question in the comments below. Do you prefer Zacian or Zamazenta? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, please take this with a grain of salt until officially announced by Pokemon Unite themselves. Huge thanks to our anonymous leaker. I will talk more about them at the end of this video as I got some questions in the comments about it. Now let's jump into the moves. First, we have this move. There is a lot going on here. You can see that Zacian looks like it's in quite the fight with the enemy Lucario. Very comical looking too. I'm guessing this move is play rough or close combat. I'd love to know your opinions on what you think any of these moves are though. In case I am missing other moves as well, these are just my guesses. I know some of you have huge Pokemon brains, so feel free to put your input on what moves you think this could be. Play rough in the main series is a damage dealing fairy type move. Azumarill in Pokemon Unite also uses this move. Close Combat, which Lucario has in Pokemon Unite, is a damage dealing fighting move. But from the leaked image here, it definitely looks more like Play Rough. I'm leaning more onto Play Rough for now with this move. It's also good to mention that Zacian has a signature ability called Intrepid Sword. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Intrepid Sword boosts the Pokemon's attack stat the first time the Pokemon enters the battle. Pokemon Unite may implement this ability for Zacian in their own way. I'm curious to see if they will, since this is a signature ability. Maybe it will be Zacian's passive. So there are a couple moves here that look like Zacian's signature move. Behemoth Blade. I cannot say. I know you trainers are teaching me in the comments, but I just suck, okay? I suck at talking. We have this move here where Zacian seems to slash on the enemy Lucario. Originally, I thought it could be this move. It was the only move we got leaked at the time where there were multiple swords and Zacian slashes to the left of it. But this one looks like the animation of Behemoth Blade. But I'd love to know what you think it could be. A lot of these moves look very similar on Zacian. It could also be the move Slash, which is a move that deals damage and has an increased critical hit ratio. It doesn't exactly look like the ones in the main series. Pokemon Unite will have to try and fit everything to suit Zacian. It also looks similar to Absol's move Slash in a way too. The third move I have here is something that could be the signature move as well. It seems that Zacian leaps into the air and does a huge slash to any opponents in radius. There seems to be around maybe 3 strikes here, like 3 strikes together, like next to each other, which also could be seen similarly to Metal Claw. Metal Claw also has 3 lines when used, so this could be Pokemon Unite's way of putting this move in it. I'm just guessing by like the number of like strikes here, so like maybe this is just their twist. The last move I have here is this one where it looks like a huge circle radius. Zacian looks like it is lifting its head, sort of like it's about to howl or something, and it seems that there is some sort of effect in this radius. It could be a circular damaging like area of effect move. It could be like something else. That is my guess, but again, they usually just take these moves and make it into their own. So it could be like none of the moves I've mentioned. Like I could be like completely wrong on all of these moves, but just from what we have and what I've read, I literally like clicked on every single move that Zacian learns naturally to see what would fit the most, and I'm not sure if a lot of them do with these animations. For example, Swift, you can miss on Sylveon, but in reality, Swift is not something that you can miss on in the main series. There's a lot of the same moves in Pokemon Unite, but they change it for each Pokemon. We also can't forget this move, where it seems that Zacian is swiping and there are these swords too. This is also a move that we have to consider. It seems that we have all of Zacian's moves now, except for maybe its starter moves, if none of these are. There are 2 forms of Zacian as well. We have the crowned form of Zacian, which is what we see here in the screenshots, but we also have the Hero of Many Battles form where Zacian is without its crown, armor, and sword. I'm wondering if Zacian will start off in that form first. I have some more info as well from the public test servers where Pokemon Unite usually releases new Pokemon there first. Right now, it says that I have 51 Unite licenses, which is really odd because at the moment, there are only 48 Pokemon in the game, so it don't add up. It seems that the PTS has data for 3 more Pokemon that are not yet announced. One, I think, is definitely Zacian, who is leaked to be the Pokemon for Pokemon Day. One of them is probably the water type Pokemon that I have spoken about in a previous video. It is another leaked video as well, which I will have linked in the comments down below if you haven't seen it yet. And there is a lot to take in on that leak too. So if you want to take your hand at guessing what water type Pokemon it could be, feel free to. The last one I have, no idea. But from ElChicoEevee, they have tweeted, we have 5 Pokemon we can talk about. Zacian being confirmed and the 4 unconfirmed, Gudra, Tropius, Chandelure, and Inteleon. It's good to note that not all of these Pokemon are coming, but Gudra may be more likely while the other 3 are possibilities right now. ElChicoEevee also posted this on Twitter, which they deleted after, but it is a bunch of colors, and I'm pretty sure this might just be the role colors of the next Pokemon coming. So we have purple for all-rounder, then we have green for defender, green for defender, red for attacker, and then purple again for all-rounder. Now this is just my interpretation of what this tweet is. It could be like completely unrelated. I have no idea. I'm gonna take it as a hint though, which I love hints by the way. And it kind of adds up because Zacian is the next Pokemon. And in my opinion, I think it's extremely likely that Zacian is going to be an all-rounder. And then I think the defenders, which are 2 defenders, and my secret source gave me a message. They don't say many words, but they wrote a message to me and said, you have 2 defenders coming or something like that. I'll have it on the screen here for you. Like you could take it as we'll have defenders soon, but I'm taking it as that there are 2 defenders coming. So from this coloring and then from this message, it adds up, right? And then red, we have attacker next, which I have no idea who the attacker could be. That is so exciting. And then we probably have another all-rounder. But it seems that we're going to have 2 defenders coming to Pokemon Unite. And the last thing I want to mention is Zacian is likely to be free because it is the Pokemon Day Pokemon. And Hoopa was free, who was our last Pokemon Day Pokemon. So it's a good chance that Zacian will be free, but we are not 100% sure yet. Take that with a grain of salt. But if they follow that pattern, Zacian should likely be free. And I hope that it is because it would be really cool Pokemon to have for free. Let's talk about our anonymous leaker. I just wanted to make some things clear. I do not know who this leaker is that is leaking to me. I very much appreciate it though. It's very nice that they are sharing some information with us. And I have shared many times in my past videos that I love it. I absolutely love it when we get things hinted to us. It is so fun to discuss with you trainers. I love reading your comments about it. I think, in my opinion, it really gets the community talking. It builds up hype for this Pokemon. It's like, oh my gosh, I was right. It's that Pokemon. But if you're me, you're likely going to be like, oh damn, I'm wrong. I'm kidding. But in my opinion, I think it's super fun to do things like this. And I think it keeps the community very engaged. The anonymous leaker that I have is very, very quiet. They are being careful with these leaks. They don't say much to me. I just want to say a huge shout out and thank you to ElChicoEevee and all of the data miners for Pokemon Unite. And please just let them do their thing. Remember, they are doing this in their own free time. I don't data mine. I have no idea how to do it, but I'm sure it takes a ton of time to do. And sometimes things come up, you know, like they have to deal with their own things as well. I know it's so exciting to know what Pokemon is next. And I have a really good feeling that we're going to get some really exciting ones soon. And I really appreciate all the hints and leaks that we got so far from both our anonymous data miner and from ElChicoEevee. So huge shout out to them. Please support them, please be kind, and please enjoy the data mines and leaks. Enjoy it, trainers, because maybe your favorite Pokemon will come to the game. I'm still holding out for Luxray. I really want Luxray to come. Have you guys checked out the last video where we talked about some more leaks about another Pokemon? We don't know who it is yet, but we do have some of its moves leaked, and I would love to hear what Pokemon you think this is, trainers. It'll be linked right here for you on the screen. I appreciate you trainers so much as well. Leave a comment down below, Zacian or Zamazenta, to enter the comfy giveaway, and I'll catch you for the next one. Bye!